He said we're good.
Hey, you already know what it is. It's Fbaby Friends podcast, and I'm your host, Joel Fbaby, and these are my friends.
Yerby, I am too much.
Smoke.
It's your boy Rubs. You already know.
What's good with y'all, yo? Hey, this is my first time back. I haven't been doing this shit for like 4 months. So, you know what I'm saying? You're lucky. You got me. You know what people? But I'm like, yo, I got some, no disrespect to my other hosts and shit. I'm like, they're going to do it or whatever. They be like, nah, I need you to be there. I'm like, bro, it's the same shit.
Nah, it ain't different without Joel
Same
left.
shit.
Come on, bro. It's Fbaby and Friends, bro. We need the Fbaby in the building, bro.
Like
That's
Weezy
true.
says, baby.
That's true. But yeah, we got a special guest in the building today, my boy Smoke. What's good with you, bro? What you getting into before you got here?
Chilling, man. Just, another Saturday.
Another Saturday?
Yeah, man. Just got out of work. Felt me had a good day,
All right.
Appreciate you having me.
No doubt, my boy.
Appreciate
No
you.
doubt. So, what you got any projects coming or anything like that? First of all, my bad. Let's tell us what you do. You rap?
Yeah, I'm an artist.
That's you. I always do that.
I'm an artist.
I got. When you say that, I know you real. Like you don't just rap when you say
Nah,
artist.
yeah, bro. You feel me? I get into a lot of things with the music. I like to rap, sing. I just try to extend my, my hand and see what I could do.
All right, that's cool, man. Tell us how you grew up. I'm sorry, where you from?
I'm from Providence, born and raised. Right there on the north side. Had a pretty smooth life. I've been there. Been to a, a
So
lot
you've
of
been
shit.
like what I mean is like how you grew up, like fucked up. You grew up rich, poor.
Nah, I ain't grow up rich, but
He
I
said
want
the
fucked
north
up.
side, that ain't rich.
Feel me?
Yeah, but you never know. There be even in the south side, there be some decent cribs.
Nah, yeah,
There'll be
yeah,
ghetto
yeah,
here,
yeah.
and then 5 blocks later over, it'll be a mansion.
Nah, yeah.
No bullshit.
Nah, yeah, I ain't grow up rich, but you feel me? I wasn't too fucked up, you know what I'm saying? Like, I had both parents there, I had a family, so, you know what I'm saying? Like,
What's your background?
I'm Gambian.
Gambian.
Yeah.
Is it African?
Yeah, African, yeah, West African.
You were born here though, right?
Yeah, I was born here, though, folks.
Oh, that's what's up. So, if somebody was listening to like a song of yours for the first time, what song would you want them to listen to describe your style?
I'd probably say Wrong. Wrong.
And why is that?
Because it's just like, that's just like me at my rawest emotions, you know what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah.
I'd rather, like, my music, I'd rather you, like, feel what I'm saying more than hear what I'm saying. You know what I'm saying? I don't want you to just listen to it and just be like, oh, all right. Now, I want you to listen to it and be like, oh, all right, like, this nigga's talking, you know what I'm saying?
I feel you. What kind of genre do you do? Like,
I do melodic rap.
Melodic.
But I've been stepping into other shit, too.
so like singy type? Right?
Yeah, but you feel me? I like to show my versatility, so you feel me? I'll rap here and there, you know what I'm saying? But, like,
So you got bars, basically.
something like that. You feel me?
Would you say you do?
Nah, yeah, feel me? I ain't gonna
You
say
write your stuff when you go in the booth, or you just?
It depends. Depends how I'm feeling. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes I get a studio session and I have nothing. Like I have writer's block. Just walk in the studio and just freestyle. Or
So how long you been doing this rap? Like taking it seriously?
taking seriously, a year and a half.
Year and a half. Damn, that's
Yeah.
it.
But I've been rapping since 2020 type shit, like here and there. Cause you feel me? I've been playing football. I was playing
So
college
you was
football.
an
and
athlete,
shit.
started off like an athlete in high school.
Yeah,
Shit.
feel me? I was an athlete first, you know what I'm saying? I wasn't really, like, feel me? I always rap my whole, you feel me, here and there. You know, niggas be at the lunch table and shit, rapping and shit.
Freestyling and stuff.
Yeah, you feel me? But you feel me? I always been, I've been decent, so.
So if you had to say, if there was an artist that everybody knows, who would you compare yourself to? Or like, who do you look up to and you want to like,
I ain't gonna lie. A lot of people compare me to, like, Sleepy. Or, like, or
You
like
give me that vibe.
I was
can't
just about
lie.
to say that. I like that you. It's crazy that you
Well,
said
your
that
looks,
question.
kinda.
Because I was gonna say.
hold on. Nah,
But like
said
he does
Sleepy,
no,
bro.
but that's what I'm
Nah,
saying.
but
I was saying
he
like
said that with some
Sleepy,
confidence,
if not
though.
Sleepy,
nah, but
Chef
it's like,
G,
I
like
always hear that shit,
vibe.
you know what I'm
That's
saying?
dope though.
Like, Sleepy, like, I ain't gonna lie, when I first started rapping, like, I was heavy on No Cap, like, you feel me? Like, No Cap, Rallo, you feel me? I used to use a lot of their beats type shit. So, like, I used to always, like, try to step in their lane, but motherfuckers, like, but, like, honestly, I feel like I don't sound like nobody, honestly.
Yeah, that's what's up. So you're just your own person. That's what you're trying to say.
Yeah,
Definitely.
Yeah, you.
But like, there's similarities. Like I could hear, like, feel me? I could hear the similarities in songs with the Sleepy and you know what I'm saying.
Well,
Like,
And like with
Go
that,
ahead.
real quick, I was gonna say with that, like obviously, like you have your own style, you have your own sound and everything, which is good because that's what brings like the authenticity into it. But with us saying like you sound like Sleepy or you sound like Chef, you use that as basically now you know what demographic to hit.
Nah, yeah, facts,
So like
facts,
instead of like you trying to like make music for like Bad Bunny type of vibes or like A Boogie type of vibe.
That was
or
a
even
terrible
like
ass.
no, but I'm
Come
saying
on.
like
It's
no,
Bad
no, no,
Bunny,
no,
bro,
no,
really?
no,
Nah, yeah, I feel what you're
you know
saying,
what I'm
though.
saying,
Yeah,
right?
facts,
Basically, now
yeah.
you know, like I could stay in this lane, like,
Yeah.
and use that to like build it and go from
Yeah.
there. So like, no, that's dope though.
So
Like,
do you cater to your like your fan base, or you just make what makes you happy?
I'm not gonna lie, like I can't really say nothing about a fan base because like I feel like I ain't really do nothing that big to have
Yeah,
a
no,
fan
I
base.
mean, what fan base, but like
facts,
niggas who fuck with you. Type
Nah,
shit.
yeah, I'm gonna keep. I really don't give a fuck. Like,
Yeah. So you make it because you like what you like.
yeah, bro. Like I feel like, yeah, bro. Like if you don't like it, you don't like it. I like
Yeah.
it. You know what I'm saying? But it's like I got songs that I don't like. Niggas love. Like you feel me? Like people love. They love that shit. But it's like sometimes like you can't really depend on the next person's ear because you feel me? Like somebody might not like what you got, but the next nigga who's a record label, you know what I'm saying? That shit go platinum. Like,
So would you say you're taking this rap, like your rap career seriously at this point? Like
Right now-
you're taking it like for real, for real. Like, you want to
Nah,
take
yeah.
it somewhere,
nah, yeah, right now.
or you
I
just
ain't-
playing with it?
Nah, I ain't gonna lie. Right now, I'm locked in.
Locked
You know what I'm
in.
saying?
so like in that vein, like I love how you said like I love the question that you asked about like are you making like the song specifically for like your people, like in that vein when you like when you are making music or even like the music business like it's called show business because business is twice as long as show. So like when you're like basically like what we consider professional like rappers or stuff like that is like ones who could like make the sales, like ones who could like sell out like arena shows, like stuff like that. So like when it comes to that, it's tough because like you have to like one like definitely make music that you and hopefully that like you're able to like people like will want to like buy that and stuff like that.
Absolutely, yeah, facts.
And then like sometimes you do have to like cater to like let's say your demographic, like give them like music to like
Nah, yeah.
feed just to like let's say like get the algorithm going or like get you paid or whatnot. So like
Yeah, that's why
What-
I asked
what is
that,
your
'cause
thoughts
people,
on that?
Like are sellouts basically.
Yeah.
They'll do what's cool at the
Yeah.
moment. You know what I'm saying?
Nah, yeah.
But like even that
Yeah.
though, like, and that's the thing. Again, it goes back to like music business. Like when it comes to like a business, like when you start up a business, what's the purpose of it? To sell, to make sales. Like if you're not making sales, it's
If
not
you
a
go
business.
into it like that, I get what you're saying. Like, yeah, but like that's you gotta be true to. Some people want to be true to.
But that's what I'm
themselves,
saying.
you
But
feel me?
that's where like the beauty comes in. And shout out Kendrick because like you look at a Kendrick, you look at like a J. Cole, you look at like there are people who stay true to themselves and make sales. So I feel like that's where like the game is. So like it is a part of like yes, stay true to yourself, but also like how can I stay true to myself and like sell? You know what I mean?
Yeah, and
It's
still
like
be like a gimmicky in a way.
Not gimmicky,
but
but-
still sell records.
Exactly. But also to like it goes back to like connotation on like these words and stuff like that. So it's like some people will see it as gimmick, other people will see it as ways to like, you know what I mean, like
Market. Push
market,
yourself,
exactly.
basically.
So like that's where the battle is, and I see it like with like a lot of local artists because I'm from 401. Shout out PVD. Like I feel like that's where a lot of people are like start like getting that battle because like again like in order to be a professional, like you do have to like make sales, you do have to build an audience. People have to like
In
care
order
about
to
your
call
stuff.
yourself a professional rapper, that's what you're trying to say,
Rapper.
you actually got to sell records, basically.
Yeah. Fact.
You definitely
Yeah.
have to. So, well,
get it.
And again, like I said, bro, like you already have like the sleepy vibe. That like you have your demographic. Like,
Yeah.
and again, how old are you,
I'm 23.
bro? Like,
So I said, I'm like, hey, bro, yo.
bro, this man's smoke. Watch out for him, smoke.
How'd you come up with that name, speaking of smoke?
I ain't gonna lie. I
Let me
got it
guess. You smoke.
Nah, it's crazy because I got that shit actually before I started. I'm lying. I ain't get it before I started smoking. Like I was badass kid. I started smoking early, but my football coach out in Atlanta, my shout out Sarge. Feel me? We was just like regular football drills. You know what I'm saying? And I was just like hauling ass. And he like, you Southern niggas, so like, boy, you black as shit, boy, and you fast. I'm gonna call you Smoke. Oh
Yeah.
my, I swear to God on everything I love.
I would never have thought of that.
And I swear to God, and since then, like, niggas in Atlanta called me that. When I came home, I just stuck by it. I was like, fuck it. This was like 2019 going on 2020.
Yeah.
So when I came back home, I just, feel me, I ain't stick with that for real. Like, feel me, people still call me on my government, but it was just like, I started rapping. I started releasing songs. I'm like, damn, I need a name. Smoke. All right, bet. We just
Nah,
use
name
that.
straight. I fuck
Yo,
with it.
his story, bro, is like got the steps. You know, he got the
Yeah, he got
origin
the
to
rapper.
his name.
He got the original rapper origin story.
Nah,
That
that's,
was it.
telling you, bro, like
That smoke. That's just a dope name. That shit reminds me of
yeah.
Mortal Kombat. You know,
Nah,
the smoke.
facts. Yeah. And it's crazy now because, like, And that was ironic because like for my mother, she be tight. Like whenever she see my music, she be like, "So why you name yourself Smoke?" I be like, she cut me off. But like, nah, it's because you smoke. You feel me? Like, hey, man, feel me? I get high, but I don't get high.
I got a
quit
question.
yesterday.
Yeah.
In your music career, what would you say is like a win in your music career that people should know about?
A win?
Like one of your big accomplishments, basically.
Yeah,
Right? Yeah.
basically.
Last summer I performed for her. I opened up for her.
Okay.
Opened up for her, and before that too, I think in like March, I opened up for Sleepy too. But like it was like you feel me? It was like some little shiesty shit. You know what I'm saying? But like I really wasn't. You feel me? Like I did my shit on stage and got.
Where was it? Here in Rhode
Yeah, the
Island?
Strand. Facts.
Oh, the Strands.
Yeah.
Oh, all right. Yeah.
But it was like Herb was like my. You know what I'm saying? Cause like.
So you opened, like you was the opener.
Yeah, I was one of the openers
Oh, right.
for Herb. You know what I'm saying? I just like. I really take. You know what I'm saying? That's like I still got the tickets at the crib.
Do you feel like
type
you
shit.
gained a couple fans from that show?
I gained a couple. I don't know.
Or
I ain't gonna
shorties?
Plead the fifth. But yeah, I don't know if I gained a couple fans. I don't really be on social media like that. You know what I'm saying? I don't pay attention to like my following and shit. Like,
No, what I mean is like in your head, you think you killed that shit. Like, you know what I mean? Like,
facts.
I
Nah,
killed
yeah,
that shit.
because
I gave him my all. So.
nah, yeah, because I'm not gonna lie, I got mad love after that show. Like,
Is that on YouTube? I gotta check that out.
nah, I ain't gonna lie, I got it on my phone. I'll show you. Like,
Yeah,
little
definitely
shit.
got it.
But nah, yeah, like I got mad love from that show. Like people like. I'm talking about like while I'm performing, I'm seeing motherfuckers.
So
I
that
don't
just
even
stands
know,
out
they
to you.
just-
Like that was one of the moments. That's a moment for
Yeah,
you.
I had a moment, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like there was a point like when the music stopped and you feel me, like I stopped rapping, I just let the music and I just like feel me, I see like my homeboys in the crowd, you feel me, I see people I used to
You felt like a real rapper.
you know what I'm saying?
at that
Like, yeah,
moment,
like at that moment you feel like
Yeah,
man, you know
yeah,
what I'm saying?
yeah.
But it's like it's something that like we all want that feeling, you know what I'm saying?
Nah,
Exactly.
definitely.
Like that was cool. Like that was cool, you know what I'm saying? But it's like
So right then and there, you was like, yeah, I want to do this shit. For
yeah,
real.
you know what I'm saying? Like it's cool to open, bro, but I'm trying to headline some
How
shit.
you feel about rap, like upcoming artists and stuff, paying for shows in order to open up for people? Do you think that are you against that, or do you think that's just a part of the game? You gotta do that. You need to invest in yourself.
I'm gonna keep it a man. Me, I'm cheap, so I don't.
But you get what I'm saying.
But
You gotta
feel me?
pay for
Like
slots
you feel me?
shows.
I understand that.
Yeah,
You know what I'm saying? Like
It's a part of the game.
it's a part of the game. Motherfuckers gotta like this, bro. We
It's
bro,
a
we in
business.
America right now, bro.
Exactly.
2025, bro. Nigga,
Everything
money
is a
to move,
business
yeah.
into it. You gotta invest in yourself somehow,
yeah,
some
bro.
way.
Scared money don't make no money.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? So it's just like I'm against it at times, but it's like I get it.
It makes
You
sense.
feel me? I ain't mad at it.
Cause I know some dudes who rap. I ain't gonna say their names and shit, but they don't want to spend no money.
Nah, yeah,
They're like,
facts.
oh, I gotta pay for the show. They should be paying me. You know?
Nah, yeah.
But you gotta have credentials. You gotta say, listen, I'm gonna bring this many people. I'm gonna do this. This is my fans.
Nah, yeah.
I got paid this before.
Nah, yeah.
You gotta have some receipts.
Nah, yeah,
You can't just go into something because you think you got bars
Facts.
and expect for people to pay you. That's
Nah,
not
yeah.
how it works.
And it's crazy because I used to think like that too. I used
That-
to think like
a
you
lot of
feel me?
people do.
Feel me? I feel like, especially like, you feel me in the city.
That's
like,
why God put me here to tell you this.
You rap, right, Joel?
Who me?
You had a rap
Back in the
career,
day.
right?
You had a rap
Nah,
career? What's your
yeah,
rap
it
name?
sounded very personal experience.
Hell no.
That's good. So like for me, it's like again, we said it. You have a great story, like a good background, advice. Like when your mom asks you, just tell her that like coaching story. That's perfect.
Yeah, facts.
And like that.
Oh, nah, she already know. She just be bullshitting.
Yeah,
you
so
know?
that's perfect. But I was gonna say, like, what made you wanna leave Atlanta and like come back to Providence?
So, I ain't gonna lie, like football, bro. Like I was like deeply into that shit. You know what I'm saying? Like right after I left Atlanta, I was at a postgrad in that. So I went to Atlanta my senior year.
Okay.
I went to Riverdale High School type shit. I was there, played there. Then I did a postgrad year, and then I went to junior college out in New York. I was at Monroe, and then after I went to another junior college out in Oklahoma, and then I had broke my leg type shit. And it was like, you know what I'm saying? It was like one of those where it's like, my mom's like, you got to come back home type shit. But it's like, I had a point where I was like, oh, I could play at home, so I ended up playing at home, like closer to home. You know what I'm saying? I did that, and then once I finished, did what I had to do, got my paperwork. I was cool. I was straight. Got my degree. I was all right.
Bro, I got a question for you.
That's why.
All right, so do you think Rhode Island has its own sound right now?
That's a good question.
Would you say that? Like, you know how New York, you think right now in this day and age, you think New York, you think drill, New York drill.
Yeah.
Chicago drill.
Yeah.
LA, you hear LA in your head.
You can hear it. You know
Feel
what
me?
I'm saying?
You think Rhode Island is like that now, or you think we can get to that point?
I feel like we could get to that point. I feel like we got the artists and we got the
We got the people, we got the vision. We just need to put it together.
You know what I'm saying? That we need.
But what is Rhode Island? Give me 5 Rhode Island slang words.
I like that.
Corn.
Corn, that's gotta be there.
Can I say cornball? Cuff. Yeah, facts.
Cuff is there.
Nigged.
Nigged is there.
I ain't never heard that
Nigged.
shit outside Rhode Island.
Nigged is crazy. I ain't gonna lie. I said that one time in Atlanta. Niggas looked at me like I was wild.
Damn, that's a good question. I'm trying to think right now.
Nigged.
Nigged
Cuff.
for
Because if we
sure,
don't got
cuff.
5 words, then we can't even have our own sound.
What I
You
say?
feel me?
What I say?
Nah,
Corn.
Corn.
You can say cornball. You can say
Cornball, that's for sure.
Facts. Yeah,
I say that
facts.
to this day.
Cornball, corn.
Mm.
Damn, what else?
Bunkin'? Nah.
What?
What's
Bunking?
Bunking. Oh, like bunking class. type
Yeah.
shit?
Oh, bunking? Oh, yeah, I guess. But people don't say that in other places?
Nah, I
I
ain't gonna
never-
lie.
Oh, you know what people don't say? You know, the water fountain, we call it a bubbler.
Yeah, we call them bubbler here. Niggas
Nah,
don't call
people
them
don't
bubblers.
call
They
that.
can't water fountains.
Even the white people
Yeah.
call that bubbler, so yeah. That's
Yeah, they call it
definitely
water
right.
fountains. Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
That's definitely water.
All right, you can't come up with no more. All right, that's cool. I got some games. You want to play some games? We got
Let's
some
go.
cool
Let's do it.
games.
Let's do it.
Get some fun shit.
Let's do it.
What is that noise?
Hello. Do you want to play a game?
Oh, shit.
What's that, Jigsaw?
Ashley going crazy with the edits, bro.
Yeah, I got a question. All right, so this is like one or the other type shit. It's like, you pick one.
Yeah.
You gotta pick one. You know what I'm saying? We're in a podcast. This is for fun. It's for fun. All right, so everybody gotta pick one.
Oh.
I'm gonna give you 2 options. Would you rather have a gay son? That's one. Or a whole daughter, like top tier hoe. She get OnlyFans, she's a stripper, she gets banged out all the time by a man nigga. Like she's just a hoe.
Nah.
What you picking?
I'm picking whole daughter.
Whole daughter?
Might just be a phase.
Damn. But she's 40.
Ain't no face.
Hey, over
Wait, what?
Oh, she's
Hold on.
40
Nah, she can't be.
then.
No, this is hypothetical.
Hypothetical.
Yeah.
Come on, bro.
Yeah, I'm doing
Yeah,
that.
you know, with that body shit, I'll take the whole daughter. I ain't
Whole
gonna lie,
daughter?
bro. Yeah, I ain't gonna lie, bro.
How about you, bro?
Whole daughter.
For real?
Yeah.
I ain't trying to get
Yo.
canceled.
Whole daughter.
I ain't,
How about you?
Who, me?
Yeah. How about
I
you?
choose none.
Nah.
Hey,
Come
yo.
on. Nah, you said
Nah, you
everybody.
gotta pick one.
Yeah, you said everybody gotta pick one. Come
I
on.
said you gotta pick one.
Oh, no,
Yeah.
that's right, that's right, that's fair.
Nah, I heard everyone. You heard everyone, right, bro?
Yeah, I heard
Everybody
I heard
but
everyone.
me.
You gotta pick one.
I was playing. I'll pick the whole daughter.
Hey.
I feel like we should just keep it like that. We don't
Yeah,
even
but
gotta get into
damn, a
that.
whole daughter.
And it's active, right? Fbaby and Friends, all right? When Joel touched down, everybody know the city is lit because we need him here. We love him here. Fbaby and Friends. Let's go.
Damn. Clap. Give me a clap for that, please, Ash. Sounds good.
What is not even 24 hours, right? You flew?
I've been here.
You landed?
I landed
You
here
went straight
at
to
like
work.
8 in the
Straight
morning.
to work.
Eating, bro.
Yesterday. Sheesh. Hey, let me tell you quick stories. Some funny. You want to hear it?
Hell yeah, bro. That's what we came for.
Nah, no bullshit. All right, so you guys know I just moved to North Carolina and shit, right?
Yeah.
So, long story short, I got a job over there. Yeah, I work, people. They be like, you work? They got fucking, I don't got a job. Yeah, I got a job. But anyway, so I got a job. I just started there. I'm like a week. It's my first week. I'm on break and shit. I'm eating my food, eating my lunch or whatever. I'm eating some rice and chicken. I start coughing and shit. I'm like, oh shit. I start coughing. Like I'm coughing up a food or whatever. Went down the wrong hole, pipe, whatever. Pause. So I walk out the room. I'm like, let me cough over there. I don't want to be coughing mad loud in here. I went to like breathe. I couldn't breathe, bro. I'm like, the shit was lodged in my throat. 2 pieces of rice, bro. Rice and chicken.
hold on.
Yeah, this shit's a crazy story. I was choking on 2 grains of rice, bro, and a chicken at my job. And I'm trying to like be secret about it. I don't want to be coughing in front of everybody. So I'm gonna walk over. And I'm like,
That's the worst time to be
He's
secretive.
bullshitting. He not trying to live.
no,
That's what I'm
no,
saying.
bullshit. I'm like, cause I
I'm
think I'm
jumping
just
on the
choking.
table, being like, yo,
No,
help.
bullshit. When I realized I couldn't breathe, I said, yo, I can't breathe for real. I'm really choking. I never choked like this in my life, bro. I had to walk back over there so they could see me. I'm like, I'm dying. Yo, bro.
It wasn't
Mouth
mad
to
people there?
mouth.
Yo, it was a whole break room full of people.
Yeah, bro, I'm jumping in
Mind
the
you,
middle
this
of
is
the
my
crowd.
first week at work, and I choke in front of everybody.
Yeah, HR was like,
It was
yeah,
just
he
terrible. It was
HR
not
was
good.
like, yo, yeah, he might be an issue. We
Yo,
gotta-
wait, I'm choking on 2 grains of rice.
Fuck that.
I'm about to die.
I know
Mind
you
you,
had
there's
to
2
go to the
Mexican
office,
dudes
bro.
right there watching me. And he's just looking at me. He tapped homeboy. He's like, I'm like, hey, breathe, nigga. I'm like, I'm doing that noise and shit. He tapped homeboy. He's like, Go like this. I did this. I'm thinking they're gonna help me, bro. I went like this mad hard. I said, yeah, I'm done. I'm dead.
Nah, niggas be
fucking
useless. No
hit my chest so hard, the fucking rice flew out.
Yo,
They was
said,
thinking, they was
God.
like, if he dies, our homeboys coming in.
You gotta
So.
actually think
yo, he
about
tapped
that,
his
bro.
man. He tapped his man's like, yo, bro, I think he choked.
Yo, I can't believe I went
Fuck.
through that.
Nah.
I'm only 28. I was gonna die on 2 grains of rice.
Nah,
Did your
yeah.
life
Nah.
flash before your eyes? You know how they say that?
I couldn't breathe. I was like, yo, this is what it feels like.
It was
to
a food
choke.
fight.
For real, for real.
It was a fool.
But anyway, enough about me. That shit was crazy though.
Nah.
Right? Anyway, dude, you got any games for us? You got any one of the other games?
Yes, sir.
You do?
Would you rather, baby?
Would you rather? You
Would
do?
you rather? Yeah.
Give us one.
I got you. Would you rather? And I like how you said the jobs and stuff like that. Would you rather your manager or supervisor go through your porn search history or your parent?
My manager. I don't give a fuck about him.
Yeah.
I don't give a fuck about work. When I leave work, I forget I even have a job.
Yeah.
People care too much about work. But anyway, guy, what you?
I'll probably say manager, but I'm a grown ass
Manager?
man.
Me
Yeah.
too, manager. That's
Yeah.
what I said. Why would I want my mom or dad?
Like my mother and my father, see, that's a whole different. Like they gonna look at you different. You know, bullshit.
Yeah. You know, when you're in a Spanish household, bro, I'd rather choose my manager. Cause,
Yeah.
Joe, we gotta tell them, bro.
Yeah.
We'll be disowned like fast.
That's
Wait,
cra-
Too weird.
So what y'all want to just go to private and then incognito or?
I don't
just-
even do that.
Come on, bro. You spilling the game.
Hey, yo.
It's my phone. Why the hell
Hold
do
up,
that?
bro. Why you spilling the?
It's my phone. Are we going through that shit?
Yo, this girl Sydney Swede, she's basically just selling soap with her bathwater,
Oh, yeah.
and dudes is actually buying that.
Oh,
so
man.
would you rather drink a girl's bathwater or smell your boy's fart?
The bathwater.
That was crazy. Wait, you said drink the bath water?
Yeah.
Whose bathwater?
Who?
Like, let's just say like.
You
Anybody?
said Sydney. Who is
No,
it?
not Sydney. Like Sydney Swede's doing that. Like it was just to like
Oh,
segue
it's just,
into
okay.
this. Yeah.
What, like a
All right, so
girl.
let's say like a girl from Woonsocket.
Nah, come on.
Yeah, yup. A girl from Woonsocket.
Oh, your
or
boy's fart?
Yeah.
I'm gonna take the Woodstock. I ain't
They
going
gonna
to lie.
violate me just for laughing like that. I ain't gonna lie to her.
Nah.
Everybody knows.
Please, leave me alone. That's cool, yeah.
Day and age of Instagram,
So
bro.
what you picking? The boys' fault?
No.
Oh, no, I'm just saying. Cause
Hell no.
you got a lot of shit.
I go lie, both of them is sick, but I go with the
Them
bath
is sick
water.
shits.
Yeah, I go with the bath
Yo,
water.
too, you a sick dude.
That was cool.
That's
Would you rather? Like, I know if you wanted to keep it, you know.
Now you do what you do. I like the, but I'm just saying you sick.
Shout out too much, bro.
I am too much. It's literally. Come on, B.
All right, that was cool. That basically we got your answers. We already know. We're gonna go out here. But anyway, I got one more game. Let's get to Smash or Pass. I got Smash or Pass. This is gonna be a speed round. Britney Spears, Smash or Pass?
Pass.
Pass. Everybody's passing.
I'm smashing.
Smash.
Pass.
I'll just put up her picture from 2000 before she shaved her head.
That third picture look crazy on the bottom. She looks sick.
Come on, Ash. You know, baby, before she went crazy. Yes,
That
right
was
there.
a bad bitch.
Thank you, baby.
Nah, bro. There's still something about her that.
Nah,
just
you're
look-
wild. She looks like she goes crazy. I love my blondies.
Let's get to the next one. Who we got next? They ain't feeling it.
Oh,
Oprah Winfrey.
Hell no.
Smash or Pass?
I'm taking her bread and running.
That's it. You ain't hitting that.
So damn, I might smash. Yeah, I'll smash. I'm taking that bread.
Pass.
Pass.
Yeah.
Hey, passing. Next one.
She always looked old, bro. I don't know what
Bro,
it was.
she was
No
20.
bull-
Look,
Oh my God! All
Yo,
right.
why
Whoopi
we
Goldberg?
hold on, yeah,
Come
what's
on,
Who made
bro.
this list? The fuck?
She ain't got Oprah money. I'm passing, nigga. I might.
Pass. All right, I'm passing. All right, let's get to the next one. Ice Spice. Just smell her fart, huh?
That's not even a question.
He's like, I'll
bro.
smell her farts.
Come here, Miss Poopy.
Nah, he's what?
All right, let's get to the next
Smash,
one.
yeah.
Gabrielle Union. Smash.
chill.
Yo, I heard she's a freak. I ain't
Nah.
gonna lie.
To be honest,
That's Wade's.
that's
Wade's
Yeah,
girl.
nah,
Yeah.
nah, what they did to that kid, I don't trust that box.
Nah, this bitch is wild.
Nah, I don't trust her box.
Yeah, bro. And she always a crazy bitch in every
All right, let's
movie.
get to the next one. Let's get to the next
She
one.
might turn me into Tina. I'm good.
We got Kiki Palmer.
Ooh, I'm palming that.
All right.
Nah, you know what? I'm with you.
question.
I'm with you. I'm
Oh
with
my
you. I'm with
always,
you.
bro.
Everybody's smashing.
Ever since the long shot, that's my girl.
The long shot, the foot when she was playing quarterback, that turned you on.
No, but she was. I was a fan. since
Yeah, I was
then.
about to say, right? I was like, pause.
Launching that bitch too. I ain't gonna lie.
Oh,
Nah, yo, that's actually a good question.
What?
Like, say if like you have like sex tapes from when you was a teenager,
Yeah.
and you trying to release them now as an adult.
That's jail time.
Jail
But that's
time
what I'm
instantly.
saying, right? Like
No, for sure. It's a teenage. You heard that
You going
part?
to jail.
Jack,
That
you
part
heard
is just jail.
You heard Drake. You heard that part.
It's over with.
All right, Zendaya, you smashing the passing.
It's not even a
Smash.
question.
All right, that's it. We're good with that.
I might be
All
the
right,
calling for her.
let me not try to cut nobody off now, but you know what I'm saying, I appreciate you coming through and shit.
course.
Here at Fbaby and Friends every week, not every week because I don't do that like that no more, but every episode, the F has to stand for something different. So the name of the episode will start with F. I need you to pick it. F.
Family.
Family? Oh yeah. I don't know if we got that. Do we got that, Ash? We do got that.
Damn, I gotta pick another one.
Yeah.
I didn't know that you did that.
Yeah. every episode.
That's sneaky. I like that.
Fantastic.
I think we got that.
Future.
Future, we got that.
God damn, I don't know too many F words, but all right, let me think.
That's why it's like different. You gotta make you think.
All right. How about this? Fucking amazing.
Yeah, you could do that.
Facts. I'll take that.
We could do that one.
Fucking
Alright,
amazing.
That was the last thing, but I want to ask you one more thing.
Fact.
You got a message for the you're the youth.
Yeah.
But can you give us a message for the youth? Just any message for the youth?
Man, stay true to yourself, man. You can do whatever the fuck you want to do. Don't let nobody tell you you can't. Only person telling you can is yourself.
Amen.
Get
Just
it.
like that, man. Stay
Respect,
true
bro.
to yourself.
Appreciate that. All right, you already know what it is. Episode 27. We out here.
Yeah, B.
Okay.
All right, let's take a picture.